This robot was just a prototype to see what we could do with limited resources. But the goal is to build a robot that people can actually use in their everyday home. A robot that's kind of like Rosie the Robot, one that you can go out and buy and use, and it can be affordable, all these things. That's essentially what we want to do, is make an affordable Rosie the Robot. We want to make that dream a reality.
If you would be like in the city, for example, and you want to show if you forgot your keys on your table at home, you could connect to the robot and just walk in your room, go to the table and see through the telepresence if it's lying there or not. Or even if you forgot your key, and you want to get into your apartment, you can get the robot to open the door and let you in.
The basic idea was to make it as affordable as possible for people to actually that want to create a robot, and the second task was to make it modular enough so people could actually change parts of the robot and create a version of their own. Now, the part that I learned out of this project was, the full essence of robotics. We programmed from low-level stuff to higher-level stuff. So we were doing control things, and we were doing like higher-level things like voice recognition, following commands, and different kind of stuff in general.
Most of the design elements that we had were quite modular. We came up with ways to attach all the different pieces together, a place to hold a laptop. The size of that could vary if you wanted to put in a bigger or a smaller machine. Same with the height of the tube. You could make that taller or shorter, depending on the height of the robot you wanted. Where the arms are attached is entirely modular. We made specific placement choices with this particular robot, but our goal here was to engineer and design a system of putting simple components together to form a humanoid.
So this robot was just a prototype to see what we were capable of building in 2 months with limited resources like wood and cardboard. But we're at the dawn of the robotics revolution, and we think it's going to be bigger than anyone could have ever imagined. So we're pretty excited about this robot, and we know it's going to be one of many that we're going to make in the future. And we just can't wait to build the next one.